I have one relation. So using Venn diagram, I can represent a function. So what is f of 1? F of 1 is equal to g of a. So very simple concept. First find out fog x and gof x. 2x plus 1 divided by 3x minus 2. Here we have only f of x, there is no g of x. Hello everyone, welcome back to my new session on discrete transformations. So in my last session, I have discussed about functions. We have different types of functions. I have explained types of functions. We have studied one-to-one function, on-to function and into function, one-to-one onto, one-to-one into and many-to-one onto, many-to-one into functions we have studied in my previous session. So today I will discuss the continuation of these functions. So I will discuss identity function. So identity function, invertible function and composition of functions. So what is this identity function? So identity, it means unique function. So the function f is called the identity function if each element of set A has an image on itself. If each element of set A has an image of itself. So 1, 2, 3, again 1, 2, 3. Each element of set A has an image of itself. Image of itself. This is called as identity function. So here f of A is equal to A for all A belongs to A. So in identity function, each element of set A is an image on itself. So example, I have one set called A. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 number of elements and f function A to A such that I have a relation f is equal to 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Identity function means each element of set A has an image on itself. Image on itself means 1 means it is 1. 1 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 3, 4 to 4 and 5 to 5. So how to use this relation as a Venn diagram? So here I have two sets called set A and set B. This is domain and this is codomain. So here identity function means each element of set A has an image on itself. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I have 5 elements and here also I have 5 elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So each element of A has an image on itself. This is called as identity function. 2 marks question. So first write the definition and you can give one example. And the next one we have invertible function or inverse function. Very important topic. Invertible or inverse function. A function f x to y is invertible if and only if it is a bijective function. Consider the bijective function. So bijective function means one-to-one onto function is called as bijective function. Already I have explained this bijective function in my previous session. So what is this invertible function? So f means it is a function. So what is the inverse of this function? So f inverse is a function of f. So how to find using this invertible function? So here I have an example. X is equal to 1, 2, 3 and y is k, l, m and f x to y such that I have a relation 1k, 2m, 3l. 1k, 2m, 3l. I have one relation. So using Venn diagram, I can represent a function. So this is invertible function. So how to represent a invertible function? So here have two sets called x and y. This is domain and this is codomain. So this is function f. So here in set x, I have 3 elements called 1, 2, 3 and in set y, I have 3 elements k, l, m. I have a relation here 1 to k, 1 to k and 2 to m and 3 to l. So here I have a relation, this is bijective function. So this is one-to-one function. So what is the inverse of this function? So all the domain will move on to the codomain place and all the codomain will move on to the domain place. So here codomain is KLM. So it will shift to the domain place, and all the domain elements are 1, 2, 3 will shifted to the codomain place. So here 1, 2, 3 is replaced by KLM and KLM is replaced by 1, 2, 3. So this is the inverse of F. So this is the inverse of F, that is F inverse. So this is called as invertible function. So here you have to mention two diagrams for F and F inverse. So this is about invertible function. This concept we'll use while doing the functions problems. So next very important concept is composition of functions. So what is the meaning of composition? Composition of function means nesting of functions. Composition of function means nesting of functions, and composition means combining one or more than one function into single function. Combining one or more than one function into single function. This is called as composition of function. Composition in the sense it is a nesting of function, and it is also called as combining one or more than one function into single function. So I will explain with an example. So here I have x, y, z, three mappings. So this is f and this is g. I have three mappings x, y, z. So here I will write x. X is fed as an input to the function f of x. X is fed as an input to the function f of x, and f of x is fed as an input to the function g of f of x. F of x is fed as an input to the function g of f of x, and x is fed as an input to the function f of x. So I have again this is x to y and y to z, and again I have function h, x to z. This is x to y. X to y is called as f, and y to z is called as g, and x to z is called as h. I have three mappings here. So x is my input to the function f of x, and f of x is my input to the function g of f of x. So this is nested structure. So x is an input to the function f of x is an input to the function g of x. So here g of f is equal to g of f of x. So here I can write this g of f. G of f is equal to g of f of x. So keep in mind, and f of g is equal to f of g of x. So this is called as composition of functions. So I am combining one or more than one function into single function. I am combining both the functions to make a one function. This is the concept of composition of a function. So let us understand with an example. So this GOF is read as GOF, or G of f is equal to G of f of x. GOF is equal to G of f of x, and FOG is equal to f of g of x. So this is composition of function. Example, here I have a three sets called x, y, z. Consider the function I have f and g. As in figure, find the composition of g of f. Here I need to find the composition of g of f. I have a relation of f and g, and I have three sets x, y, z. So how to solve this g of f? So here first write the Venn diagram. I have three sets x, y, and z. So in x I have 1, 2, 3, and in y I have a to b. For f function, I will connect this 1 to a and 2 to a and 3 to b. And again I have x and y. This is f and this is function g. And x and y, again for x and y I have a to 5, b to 7. This is for function g, a to 5 and b to 7. So first draw a given relation. This is for f and this is for g. So for f and g we have two relations. First draw a relation for f and g, then you can find g of f. So what is g of f? So g of f, here we need to find g of f. So here for finding g of f, you can combining three mappings called x to y and y to z, and again x to z. So x to y means it is f, y to z means it is g. I am combining both the functions. So x to y means 1a, 2a and 3b, and again y to z means I am combining a to 5, b to 7. So this x to ab is a function of y. So here I am combining the functions. So this is z and this is y and this is x. X to y, y to z. So y means it is a and b, z means it is 5, 6, 7. So I will connect a to 5 and b to 7. So if you are finding g of f, so g of f1 is equal to g of f of 1. So we can write, so what is g of f? G of f is equal to g of f of x. So in place of f of x, I have f of 1. So what is f of 1? F of 1 is equal to g of a. G of a is equal to 5. So g of a is equal to 5. And what is g of f of 2? G of f of 2 is equal to, again it is a. G of f of 2 is equal to a. So a means it is 5. G of f of 2 is equal to 5. And what is g of 3? G of 3 is equal to b and b is equal to 7. G of f of 3 is equal to 7. So like this you can find the composition of function. So let me explain this in detail with an example. So first example, a function, it is very important question. You can expect this question for 7 marks. So a function from f r to r and g r to r. We have two functions. Are two functions defined by f of x is equal to x square plus 2. This is a given value, and g of x is equal to 2 plus x. So here you need to find fog and gof, fog x and gof x. So first I will find fog x. So what is the rule? So f of g of x is equal to f of g of x. So here what is g of x? In place of g of x you can write this 2 plus x. So f of 2 plus x. This is in the form of f of x, right? So this 2 plus x I will consider as x. So replace x by 2 plus x. So now substitute in place of f of x is equal to x square plus 2. So in place of x square, I will substitute this 2 plus x whole square and plus 2. I will repeat. So here we have to find fog x and gof x. So first I am finding fog x. So fog x is equal to f of g of x, I can write. So what is g of x? G of x means it is 2 plus x. In place of g of x you can write it is 2 plus x. So this is in the form of f of x. So replace x by 2 plus x. So what is f of x? F of x is equal to x square plus 2. So in place of x square you can put it is 2 plus x. So 2 plus x whole square plus 2. So what is a plus b whole square formula? This is in the form of a plus b whole square. So what is a plus b whole square? A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. So substitute this. A square means 2 square means it is 4 and b square is x square and 2ab. A means 2, b means it is x. So 2ab means 4x plus 2. So x square plus 4x plus 6. So this is my fog x. It is very simple concept. Substitution is very important in functions. So this is a fog x value, x square plus 4x plus 6. And next find out GOF is equal to g of f of x. So what is f of x? F of x is equal to x square plus 2. F of x is x square plus 2. This is in the form of g of x. So replace x by x square plus 2. So in place of x, we have x square plus 2 and substitute in place of x. So g of x means it is 2 plus x value is x square plus 2. So 4 plus x square. Directly I can write it is 4 plus x square. 2 plus x square plus 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Remove the bracket. 4 plus x square is your answer. So this is g of f. This is GOF and this is fog. So very simple concept. First find out fog x and GOF x. So next example. A function from f r to r and g r to r are two functions defined by, they have given f of x value and g of x value. So here you need to find again fog x and GOF. So first I will find fog is equal to f of g of x is equal to fog. Fog means f of g of x. So here what is g of x? G of x is 3x minus 1. So this is in a form of f of x. Replace x by 3x minus 1. So in place of x I will put 3x minus 1. So f of x means 3 into x square. So 3x minus 1 whole square plus 2. So have substitute this x value to the equation f of x. So now this is in a form of a minus b whole square. A square plus b square minus 2ab is a formula. So a square means 9x square plus 1 minus 6x plus 2. And again multiply this 3, 27x square plus 3 minus 18x plus 2. Rearrange this equation. 27x square minus 18x plus 3 plus 2 is plus 5. So this is your fog x. Fog x is equal to 27x square plus fog x is equal to 27x square minus 18x plus 5. And again you need to find g of f. GOF is equal to g of f of x. What is f of x? F of x is 3x square plus 2. So this is in the form of g of x. Replace x by 3x square plus 2. So g of x means 3 into 3x square plus 2 minus 1. Multiply this 9x square plus 6 minus 1. So 9x square plus 5 is your g of x. So this is your g of x and f of g. Very simple concept. So first you need to check f of x and g of x and find out f of g and g of f. The next question is, function f r to r and g to r are two functions. We have f of x value and we have g of x value. Again you need to find f of g is equal to f of g of x. So what is g of x? It is 3x plus 1. So in place of x you can substitute this 3x plus 1. So 2 into 3x plus 1 whole square plus 3x plus 1 plus 1. This is in a form of a plus b whole square. A square plus b square plus 2ab 6x plus 3x plus 1 plus 2 is plus 2. Remove this bracket, 3x plus 1 plus 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. So multiply this, 18x square plus 2 plus 12x plus 3x plus 2. So 18x square plus 12x plus 3x is 15x plus 2 plus 2 is 4. So this is your fog x. 18x square plus 15x plus 4. And second one, we have to find GOF. So g of f of x. So what is f of x? 2x square plus x plus 1 is f of x. So this is x value now. So g of f of x means it is 3 into x is 2x square plus x plus 1 plus 1. This is in the form of 3x plus 1. So multiply this, 3x plus 3 plus 1. So you will get 6x square plus 3x plus 4. So this is GOF. So like this you can find GOF and fog x. And the next question is, we have f r to r and g r to r, and we have f of x value and g of x value. Again you need to find fog and GOF. So first I will find fog. F of g of x means it is fog. So what is g of x? It is 2x plus 1. So now it is in the form of f of x. F of x means 7x plus 1. So replace x by 2x plus 1. So 7 into 2x plus 1 plus 1, 14x plus 7 plus 1. So 14x plus 8 is your fog x. And again find out g of f. So g of f of x is your GOF. So what is f of x? 7x plus 1. So now replace x by 7x plus 1. 2 into 7x plus 1 plus 1. Multiply this, 14x plus 2 plus 1. So it is 14x plus 3 is your GOF. So this is your fog and GOF value. The next problem is, if f of x is equal to 2x plus 1 divided by 3x minus 2, here we have fraction part, prove that f of x is equal to 1. So here we have to find out f is equal to x. So we have to prove LHS is equal to RHS value. So here first you need to find f. F means f of x. So now what is f of x? F of x means 2x plus 1 divided by 3x minus 2. Here we have only f of x, there is no g of x. So 2x plus 1 by 3x minus 2 is your x value. Now substitute this x value to this equation. So 2 into x value is 2x plus 1 divided by 3x minus 2 plus 1, numerator 2x plus 1 divided by 3x, 2x plus 1 by 3x minus 2 minus 2. So this is in the form of 2x plus 1 divided by 3x minus 2. And again, so multiply this 2 into numerator, that is 4x plus 2 divided by 3x minus 2 plus 1. So this is numerator value divided by, multiply this 3 into 2, 6x plus 3 by 3x minus 2 minus 2. So this is your numerator and denominator. So now take LCM for numerator and denominator. 4x plus 2 plus 1 into 3x minus 2 is 3x minus 2. And in denominator we have LCM called 3x minus 2. This is numerator. Again for denominator, 6x plus 3 minus 2 into 3x minus 2. So 2 3s are 6x minus into minus plus 4. Denominator, we have LCM called 3x minus 2. So, in numerator and denominator, you can cancel this LCM called 3x minus 2 and 3x minus 2. So, you will get 4x plus 2 plus 3x minus 2 divided by 6x plus 3 minus 6x plus 4. So, now it is numerator and denominator. So, simplify this. So, finally, you need to prove that LHS is equal to RHS. So, 4x plus 3x is 7x. So, 2 plus 2 and minus 2 get cancelled. So, you will get 7x in numerator and plus 6x minus 6x get cancelled. So, 3 plus 4 is 7. So, if you cancel this numerator 7 and denominator 7, so finally you will get x. So, this is your RHS value. So, f of fx is equal to x. So, this is RHS value. So, we proved that LHS is equal to RHS, hence it is proved. So, like this you can find Fogg and Goff in functions, that is composition of function. So, this is about Fogg and Goff. So, and again we can solve for GOH, that is G of Hx, G of Hx. So, here we have two functions called G of x and H of x. Instead of f of x, here we have H of x. So, here you need to find that G of H. So, what is G of H? It is G of H of x. So, first write this, and what is H of x? H of x means minus 9x minus 11. So, now this is in a form of G of x, right? So, now replace x by minus 9x minus 11. So, now substitute this x value to this equation called G of x. So, now G of x is minus 6 and x value is minus 9x minus 11 is your x value plus 5. Now, this is in the form of G of x, right? Minus x plus 5. Simplify this. 54x minus into minus plus 6 9s are 54x and minus into minus plus 66 plus 5. And again 54x, 66 plus 5. 66 plus 5 is 71. So, this is your G of H x. 54x plus 71. This is the way you can find the function called Fogg x, Fogg, Goff and Gaw and Hog and Fo and Hoff. So, you can find this type of functions using this methodology. So, you can find any of this type using this method. So, function is very simple. You need to understand the concept properly. Please use this method. Easily you can score in function. In my next session, I will explain some more important problems on Fogg and Goff x, and also I will discuss inverse functions. Thank you.